not say, why are you slapping me? You see? So the thing is, everybody is an IT guy. It all depends on how your mind works. Someone sends you an audio. You know, like my missus would just show me something. I would just say, that is doctor. She said, what do you mean this and that? I said, look for the original. Then she would say to me, what do you mean look for original? Then I will go into, what's it called, the black app. I'll go into the find and I will type something in synonymous to the video she's showing me. The original will come up. Because in there, for every video that is shared and doctored, the original is by one person and there's only one original. If you do your search properly by phrase, by word, by the first statement or comment, because it's AI. So if the guy in the video, the first thing he said is, I want to go home, and then I will go and do a search for I want to go home. And the video will come up. Then I will see the original one and I will show you that it's been doctored. And that's how it is. It's intelligence. Yes. It's just intelligence. It's simple.
Can I ask you a question? In Yoruba, what you heard, can you say it in Yoruba?
What?
What you heard, can you say it in Yoruba?
In Kwatimo.
Yeah, like not that one. That Shofek by 18 minutes. Is that what he said?
No, he said, yeah, do you want to slap me? Shofek by me letting I interpreted that.
Wait. Mickey, are you there? Guys.
Shofek Lumini.
No.
It's something Mickey, like Shofek Lumini or something like that.
Mickey, are you there?
Yes.
Where is Mickey?
Yes.
Mickey, can you play what you've got? That IT guy, can you play?
No. It's just you just need to take it to the last bit. I don't want to be listening to the
part. That part.
Yeah.
The fact that everyone is.
Yes, but it depends on which one you are playing. It depends on which one you are playing, though. It depends on which one you are playing, because now we have if you are playing it directly from Celeste's profile, if you're playing it directly from Celeste's profile, then I will understand what you are playing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
From Celeste's profile, 5 minutes 58 seconds, I believe. Mickey, are you there?
But you need to play it towards the end.
Yeah.
Because he said chauffeur nomini, and I've listened to it. And in that clip, look at my comment. Anybody look at my comment? I put it in Yoruba and I interpreted it in English at the same time. So I don't have to listen to it again. I've listened to it. I have interpreted it in Yoruba language, and I also transcribe it into English, and it's there on the same thing. Is there?
Wait. You might hold on, IT guy. Hold on. Let me play.
All right, Sarola, play.
Hold on. Stop. Get down. 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm putting
play it in normal speed. Then you
I'm using the normal. I only use the speakerphone. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Echo for me 1 second.
When you are playing it, play it in normal speed. Then you come back again, replay it in 0.5, so we can hear it clearly.
Let me play it now. Why is it moving? Why is it jumping?
Also, don't say you want to play one part like from Sele only.
You want me to play everything?
Play both from Sele, from the other guy, then so that you can compare. It's an IT guy. It's
the problem you
IT guy
is hold on now. I will allow him to play. Why do we have
don't say you want to hear from one?
No, why do we have two different versions? That's my question.
Sholake, the issue is that the IT guy doesn't want to listen to everything again. It's just that part. So we can
no. He said he wants from one particular part. Like this,
yes, one particular part.
No, it's towards the end. It's just towards the end. Not
from one particular person.
Chauffeur Lumini or whatever.
Yeah, just wait, guys. Just wait.
Okay. All right.
Hey, now, Daddy Mohbad Lolobe.
Did you hear it? IT guy, did you hear it?
Yeah, why not? know me better, yeah. Oh, the one know me better. Reverse it. Rewind it or play it.
I want to, did you hear it?
Saruland, you play it twice. You play it slowly, then you play it fast.
Hey now, Daddy Mohbad lo love it. Hey now, Daddy Mohbad lo love it. Hey now, Daddy Mohbad lo love it.
No, what is said there is muffled, and it actually sounds like cut and join. It sounds like cut and join. Because if you look at what is said, before that finished, another thing jumped in. That particular place that you're talking about is cut and join. Trust me. Because what you just played now, that particular one statement did not finish, and there's no way something is like, and then Gurexy then said something that doesn't go in line with That's a cut and join, mate.
Do you have anyone that you can listen to? Do you have anyone you can listen to?
No. Play it again. You will understand that you can't precede something. You can't do a bit of violence and then for it to be calmed down with the same statement, another statement instantly. That is cut and join. That's cut and join, mate.
Wait.
No. Listen. If you are trying to say and you are saying that is cut and join. There is a break between that.
What he did.
No. You can look at it that way. I'm not getting it. Yes.
IT. Let me explain IT's point. If you listen clearly to that conversation, the person already said, "Oh, the one no me be." Before they said, "Monkote enshela no yen," make sense, guys.
It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make
it's
sense.
Two different things joined together.
Let me come in now.
Two different things joined together.
IT, calm down. It would make sense if it came like this. If it came like this, it would make sense. It would make sense if he said, Monkote enshela no yen. Then the person would now say,
exactly.
That's what
this thing, the reversal side of things will be anyone watching that movie will be confused at that point, will tell you you've joined two things together.
Okay.
That's what
Now. Do you have that version?
No. But
do you have another version of it? Please.
Wait, guys, can we play the full version?
No. Do you have other versions of it? Because which version is this? Is this Celeste version or Lagata's version?
Let's play the full version.
Celeste version.
This Celeste version.
Did we all agree now?
But that's what I think I'll be listening.
Oh yeah, wait.
Listen,
guys. Let's play the full version.
Saruland, Nisu, might play full version.
We don't need the full version.
Is there anybody that disagree that they did not hear Odewana Mibenye? Either it is doctored or not.
No, left to me. What I think I said is correct.
I don't agree that's why it was said.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I too. I just
from
think
listening to it,
two things
it doesn't correlate. It doesn't correlate.
We did not get the end of one conversation.
The other one there. I don't have to be an IT. I don't have to be an IT. No, it doesn't correlate. Left to me,
now let's hear the full conversation. Then you will tell that this is a conversation that was going on. Just pay attention.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's start.
Just pay attention. There's no point picking a side or whatever. Let's just be plain and listen.
No, Daddy Mohbad. Tani pay here. Daddy Mohbad. ẹ má sọ pé tábà ti gbàgbọ́ sà. Ṣé ti understand? A ti rí several times tó wà tó di fóònù yín mú sà.
Mo ti kàn mí.
Bọ̀ kí wàá lè lọ ṣe lórí platform àwọn pípù yẹn sà?
Èmi náà mo lọ síbẹ̀.
Kí ló tẹ ṣe lọ́bẹ̀? Ẹ má lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mo ti gbọ́.
Àwọn pípù yìí ló ń fún wa pressure lórí justice yìí láti jọ yìí sà. Adúrú nǹkan tó ń sọ ń pa yín, wọ́n ń rìkọ́dì yín, nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ló ń lò against yín pẹ̀lú àwọn tá à ń bá yín jà fún justice yìí sà. Wọ́n ń lò against wa gidi gan ni. Òun láti ní kí ṣé Abẹ́ládé wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀ yẹ ríǹgì Mohbad, ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀ṣọ Mohbad, ẹni tó ń béèrè aṣọ lọ́wọ́ yín, dáàdi Mohbad. Ẹ wò tọ́ba wá bá yín fún anything pé ẹ̀wọ̀ṣọ kan anybody ẹ sọ fún wọn pé nẹ́nìtì láti bá wọn sọ sà. Ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀lé pọ́n ní ẹ lọ mú gold Mohbad ṣé ni Mohbad pé ẹ ń béèrè ṣé ni Mohbad dà. Ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀lé pẹ́ tún béèrè pé lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà pé níbo lógún kíní wà níbo ni kíní wà. Ṣé I understand? So àwọn pípù yìí ń lò àwọn pípù tẹ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn náà ń fún wa ní problem jù láyé yìí lórí platform yìí lórí justice for Mohbad. Dáàdi Mohbad.
Mo lè lọ. Má dá bàbá yìí lóhùn. Kò ní gbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Sórí ó mọ̀ ọ́ ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ gbà bíbá ẹ̀ ni. Ká lè jọ sọ.
Ṣé ìyàwó wọn wà ń bẹ̀?
Wọ́n wà bíbá oníkọ́jòkó àjọ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Ok, ẹ jẹ́ ń báyàwó wọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n pè. Àwọn èèyàn wa náà ni.
Ẹ ká sọ Team Lagata ló ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Team Lagata.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà ẹ dẹ̀ bá mi dúró ti dáàdi Mohbad mo need PA for now. Ẹ jẹ́ ní kó stop láti máa grant interview fún anybody mà ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Okay.
Ok, Gurexy, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ já àti ẹ sọ fún bàbá ìyá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín mà. Ẹ bá wa máa try láti àmọ́ pé ọkọ̀ wa ọwọ́ anxious ni sometimes wọ́n máa wà carried away. Hello ma.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín sà.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí lọ́gbọ́n ta lè dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí báyìí tí bàbá òfin ni máa wá sórí social media bí kò máa grant interview pẹ̀lú àwọn ará bíi because àwọn tíìmù mi yẹn gbogbo wọn ń ṣe lọ́lọ́ ń set bàbá up lẹ́yìn wọ́n ń rán àwọn èèyàn sí bàbá gidi gan rẹpẹtẹ pàápàá ni.
Wọ́n lè kidnap ọ̀pọ̀ yìí tẹ̀ bá.
Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí le gan wọ́n ti ń sọ ń sìn pé wọ́n ti ń sọ ń sìn on plan láti sọ di physical ń sìn ní mọ́mì wọ́n ti ń plan láti sọ di physical báyìí gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà fún justice wọ́n ti ń sọ di jà báyìí wọ́n ti ń sọ dogun báyìí so dáàdi Mohbad wọ́n ní láti protect ara wọn.
Alágbára kì í fẹ́. Ẹ wo, a ti jọ tẹ̀sẹ̀ bọ̀.
Wọ́n lè máa rìn gbèrègbèrè káàkiri bíi tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ o. Ibi tọ́rọ̀ yìí le dé gan mò ń rò bóyá kí n gba security fún wọn kó wá dúró sílé bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tó le dé gan wá pa nìyẹn.
Òṣìṣẹ́ tó
òṣìṣẹ́ tó ìrìn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kó tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Mọ́mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa níṣẹ́ tó pọ̀ láti ṣe ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà.
Àwọn ọmọ ìlú onírọ̀ sódà bàbá lè dàtẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà. Irọ́ ló ń pa Gurexy kí ló sọ yẹn Westo ló sọ yẹn Gurexy irọ́ ló ń pa ó fi wá irọ́ sórí platform ẹni jàre ìṣọ́kùsọ ló ń sọ káàkiri.
Ó fi wé ìròyìn ló ń pa àti sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn mi ló ti wá kí bàbá lè dákẹ́.
Na.
Ọmọ ilé 200 million fún mi jẹ dákẹ́.
Irọ́ ni ìgbà kan lọ́sọ náà pé Liam orúkọ Liam ló fi rà irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ o ẹ má dá wọn yẹn lóhùn o wọ́n fẹ́ máa tàn yín wọ́n fẹ́ máa.
Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa jẹ gbọ́ mọ́ mi máma màá gba nọ́mbà yín lọ́wọ́ Gurexy náà. Ṣé gbọ́?
Ẹni sùúrù wà. Ẹ wá gbọ́ bí ọmọ Tinubu ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ máa sọ. Níbo ni wọ́n lọ? Bọ́lẹ̀ lọ.
Wọ́n lọ sí platform kan ní jẹ́ pé àwọn yẹn support wọn mi. Platform yẹn lọ ti bú wọn jù lórí platform yẹn lọ ti sọ wọn lórúkọ.
Táwọn náà lọ bẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ nà Daddy Mohbad ló lọ bẹ̀.
Dáàdì mi lọ bọ́bá ẹ̀kọ́ ti ní ṣe.
Ẹ wo ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn. Ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn.
Pause. I mean, that place is clear now. It's clear enough now. So the one by I mean,
now this one is clear. This one is clear. This one is clear. Hold on.
No. Please, let's continue, please.
No, don't continue.
The one that voice corresponds.
Stop shouting now.
And also, Lagata
said at that point. No, hold on. So if what we had to say, now, is it just normal for the conversation to carry on? Because if you beat someone, are they not supposed to vent out that you beat them? Are they just going to voice it out and the conversation will carry on?
IT guy, this guy and
Yes.
beat Baba Uba long time
He's
ago.
very-
No.
Long time ago. That's not the first
I
time.
understand where you
Wait, guys, give me one
No
minute.
evidence for that.
Guys,
No
please,
evidence for
one
that.
at a time.
Hello, one house, 1 minute, please. Okay, we'll take it a little bit back so that I will now explain in English so that everybody gets what happened. So what happened here is this, right? I have said from the beginning, the person I think that recorded this is Lagata. When you record somebody in a call, your voice will be the loudest. If you look at all the people talking, the Lagata voice was the loudest. So the recording was taking place on Lagata side. Okay, Lagata is the one that recorded it. So now that woman, there were people speaking in the background. We could hear Gurexy voice faintly. We could hear Baba voice faintly. That of the woman because she was close to the phone. Okay, so after Lagata voice, then we can hear that of the woman. Then the remaining ones come last, depending on how far they were from the phone. Right? So now, while the woman was on call with Lagata, we could also hear that there were conversations going on her background. Gurexy was there, Baba was there. So I want us to take note of that. The sniper, drag it a little bit back, so that I will now explain what happened there. A little bit back. Go on. And if this is not clear enough, maybe I will take this audio and I will loud it. I know how to make it louder. I can do that one. I don't have issues with that. Let's play this one again. If you guys did not get it, I will take it, double it. Like I will put one layer over the other, then render it and use VLC. VLC is one of the loudest video player or audio player. I used to play it. Everybody will hear what happened there. So play it. Let's hear the sniper.
Nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn.
Sọ fún ọ wípé sọ fún máa ní pẹ̀sẹ̀ dandan ní kò bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sí fọ́fọ́ yìí.
Ẹ wo mọ́mì jẹ́rí gbogbo ibi tó lọ lánàá yẹn ń sìn yẹn. Kíní yẹn ó ti affect gbogbo àwọn tó ń support justice for Mohbad ṣe nínú ń bí wọn.
Ó ní dáàbì ní pọ́blẹ́mù kan tí bá advice ẹ̀ ó lè má yọjú sọ ọjọ́ ó lè má gbé kó lè má fún wa lówó jẹ fún 5 days.
Ẹ láti stop ẹ o.
Tẹ́wọ́n gbọ́ kòtò níbí o, ó ní bàbá tó rẹ́ sí kòtò yẹn kó tó padà.
Gurexy ẹ sọ fún Daddy Mohbad pé tí ọba change a máa wá gbé wọn máa lọ fún house arrest ni o. Èyí tó máa ní kíyàwó wọn máa bọ̀ wá bá wọn ìyàwó wọn ní wá bá wọn o kó stop ẹ o.
Ó máa ń láìsí kó máa kàkà sí bóde tó kó tẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀ ní ìdíje. Náà ó ní advice wọn kọ́ gbọ́. Ó yọ kòkòkòkòkòkòkòkò. Daddy mo fẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún yín, ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
It's gone past it. Do you want me to take it back?
It has gone past there now. I said to take it back so I can hear that particular thing.
One second.
Yalolade èèyàn náà lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fídíò kọ̀ tó lọ ń bá. Náà Daddy Mohbad ló lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Daddy mi lọ bọ́bá ẹ̀kọ́ ti ní ṣe.
Stop. No, the one remember more content sheni. The other person challenge the question any more content sheni. So the conversion is not like it just that load the one remember it didn't just come in. It was followed up. Like when let's put it in English version. English version. So Lagata is telling the woman what the man did wrong and telling the woman to advise the husband so that the husband won't be doing interview or going to some certain platform. All right. So then on the background, Mohbad now answer. Then you now spank me that hard. Then is that why you beat me that way? Then Gurexy or somebody now answer that don't you know what you did? So they are making it clear that it is because of what he did that they beat him. Look, the one on me more contention immediately it followed by it went take it a little bit back, It followed with don't you know what you did to justify why they beat him. So take it a little bit back. We're saying D again so that we can hear again. The sniper, just take it a little bit back.
Okay.
Yeah, it was followed by don't you know what you did? I did been the man said, look, the one on me and nobody said anything again. Would have been wondering.
Hey now, Daddy Mohbad lo love. Ẹ wo jẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn.
Oh yeah, stop.
Okay, let me ask you a very quick question, Paparano. Could the Edewanomi be referring to what happened the day before? Because it sounds as if it's relating to the day before, but not this particular conversation.
No. What happened is this, right? This conversation itself, it took place after Baba has gone to the platform. If you hear Lagata said he went somewhere yesterday. Play from the beginning. This time you will understand. Play from the beginning. From Lagata, no. This number play from the beginning. It's becoming clear.
You want me to go back to the very beginning or what?
Play from the beginning as clarity we want now. If you don't want clarity, then keep playing on. You want clarity, play from the beginning. If I take this audio now, you see the way me have analyzed it. It will cause all this argument left and right. Me, I will break it down. Everybody will get it.
Bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń bá yín ṣe live yẹn. Ẹ jọ tálẹ́ni náà Daddy Mohbad.
Tani PA mi.
Tani PA yín yẹn.
Kò sí tó ń ṣe. A ní PA ò sí lọ́dọ̀ nígbà tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá.
Stop now. Could you see it happened yesterday, the previous day before Lagata called this woman? So I mean, everything aligns. Baba Mohbad
that is the point I'm trying to make.
Yes.
That whatever is asserted is something that happened the day before.
The day before Lagata made that call.
Yes.
So it means the call is correct.
This conversation.
Everything that's aligning. It's aligning.
Yes.
But so
it's clear. It's clear.
Who said it was cut and join? There's no cut and join.
No.
There's no cut and join now. Who said it was cut and join?
The other one, no, hold on, Paparano. The other one wasn't clear, but this one is clearer.
Only a
what
madman
I'm
will hear this one saying that it's cut and join.
What I'm trying to say at this point in time is that they are talking about what happened the day before.
No, sure. Would nobody have issues with that? Everybody knows the day before. Of course, it's not the same day.
Exactly. So if the guy was slapped, is referring to the day before, but not this conversation.
And then
slapped in this conversation.
By telling him, don't you know the extent of what you did?
I said, wait, Paparano,
this version of the recording.
Slap,
Roland, this version clears everything up. The man was slapped before this conversation.
He was slapped the day before. He was slapped the day before.
Yeah, it was
beaten. It's a combination of anything.
He was beaten. Yes.
He was beaten.
This version is clear, but what's intriguing to me, hold on. What's intriguing to me, guys, if you play forward, when they played forward by mistake, the woman said, Baba yi. Tó bá ti bínú kún fún wa lówó oúnjẹ a lè pé kó má dá wa lóhùn. The character of Baba Mohbad is very demonic. Listen to that. It was played forward by mistake.
It's okay. We'll come there. Let's clear this one first. Don't go there. Please.
I beg.
Don't bring in your own fight. Please don't go there.
Not about that. If you can hear the man very well,
don't join this conversation, please, because don't take it to another place.
Eric
Our advice is not to come to this conversation.
Eric,
the man repeat repeat the something. The man said, oh, the one no me be any IT guy. Then
the person now answer pé orí kan tó ṣe ni.
You need to first understand. You need to first understand. Hold on. They were talking about the day before, but subsequently towards the end, he then said, Showafe nomini. So there is one that I believe they were talking.
No, Showafe nomini.
No.
Yeah, but whatever it is still referring to
Yoruba language. Whenever you use such word, it's past tense. If I say She Tori no, let's say nomini, it means you are beating already.
Exactly. What I can see, what we need to try and understand is that we shouldn't allow anybody to rogue us into believing
the IT guy. Wait, let's get it was slapped. Let me what you understand from the IT guy. Please wait. Sarona, wait. You don't know. Go on. What do you understand from the IT guy?
Saroland, wait. You know what IT guy is saying is that it also happened in that same record, in that 13-minute record. It's still part of the record.
Okay, no. So what mean? When they were talking, maybe the man went aggressive or didn't listen. So there's possibility of them beating him again. That's the difference.
That was where they're secure about.
Yeah, that was this time around. That was this time around.
Paparano, put a clarity to this, right? This is my question here now. Because according to what IT guy is saying, IT guy is relating to a past event, like maybe the day before. This Chofewa no me was Baba referring to that day or the day before?
No, Baba, no.
Let me say this very quickly. If you've been aggressive to someone before, maybe you've slapped them at the back of the head, yeah? Now, it's causing that guy to say, Showafe nomini. Why? Because he's used to him doing that.
Thank you very much.
So it's two aspects of it. One, that they are narrating happened the day before, but this time around is now saying to you, given the way you are behaving right now, do you now want to?
Thank you very much. That's clear enough.
Exactly.
Are you repeating it? That's very clear now. That's very clear. Now, Baba, people should understand now that we are able to digest it. We've listened to it, and it's very clear.
It's sniper plate on. I think that has been clear. Unless you have any issues here again.
No. That's not to play again. It's clear. Everything is clear.
No, unless you want to pick what you want to pick.
Before we continue, I want IT because we've been quoting IT guy every day today. The IT guy said, "Cut and join." He did not.
So no, it's clear to him now. I said, "Cut and join now." I said it to
Sarulan, IT guy, are you now convinced that he's
okay? No. Hold on now. Let me speak now. Don't speak for me. Let me speak. But stop speaking for me, Mickey, please.
No. I'm talking about Eric.
But let me speak now.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Okay, sir.
Right?
You don't have to be IT.
And an audio was played earlier. When I did not, I didn't get clarity. They decided to bring the original one. Now the original one is now played, yeah, and is now clear. We are now clear about it. But like I said, exactly, right? So the thing is, we cannot be here and listen to. But when I said I didn't get something there, even African television also heard what I heard, and it seems as if it was cut and joined. They now decided to play this one. This one is now straightforward and clear, and we've now been able to establish exactly what happened. So now, for anyone who's been listening, and for anywhere anyone wants to take it to, on Paparano's platform, we got there eventually. Thank you.
Degree, have you seen now? IT guy has finally nailed everything. So are you convinced now? So you're not fight anymore.
Paparano, please, can I speak, or you want to drop me again? Can I speak?
Oh, yeah, go on, now speak now. Speak. Go on, Ode. Already me.
No, don't share Jano. I just want to appeal to most of us that we shouldn't just follow people that abuse English to dabaru our life. That is what is happening in this course. So if we have been following some people's English for a while now, this is where we would go. They will say there was no slap there. Same thing about that Ogun thing that day. If you remember, we didn't start Ogun because we hate people. It was because so many people were just saying different things at different times. And it was jokingly that people should come and then say with Ogun that you are not doing it. You might even not say it with your mind. Just say it, just to clear the, just for the thing. I didn't drop you, but you feel like you came on board with everybody and you called all of us pig rolling in the mud because we are aligned with our culture.
Thank you. He has apologized for it. Thank you. Don't raise it again. He has apologized for it.
The last time, Shalake, I'm talking. Let it be the last time you answer to me again, Shalake. I'm disappointed in you.
Because you can't continue like this.
You are an old man.
You can't continue like this.
Now
you can't continue like this.
I don't continue like this.
You see.
Say you,
Dra.
I
like you. I like you.
Can you talk to him? Can you talk to IT guy not to shade people again? Are you the only one that can speak English?
He has apologized for it.
He didn't apologize. He called me a pig on that platform that day. He called me a pig on that platform that day.
He has addressed it now.
What kind of
please, Dra
now. I've been speaking my truth from day one.
Calm down.
Anyways, it's all right. Papayano.
Let's move on now. Contribute to what we are saying.
Only one person.
Contribute to what we are saying.
Only one person.
Contribute to what we are doing. Contribute to what we are doing.
Kò ní ability láti cause violence.
My brother.
Káwọn náà má lè ṣòyìnbó sí.
O ti fẹ́ sọ ní wọ́n again.
Dra. Ṣó ń gbọ́ mi, Dra, dá mi lóhùn now. Dra, ṣó ń gbọ́ mi. Hello, Dra.
I think somebody muted him.
No, is he still here? Okay, Dra, listen. Dra, just so fun. Oh, Dra, listen. Everybody, please hold on. Dra, when you went down, he apologized. And you have been in this movement for long that you know that people sometimes call people names and all that. Don't make it an issue, please. He has apologized, and by now you know his personality. We all know the way he rolls, and you know how I roll. So, issue somebody all of a sudden called somebody out of their name. So please don't make it a big issue, okay? Please, Odete apologize. So let's move forward. Nkota and sourcing were very important, okay? Dra, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself if you heard me. Dra.
African TV is gone. I just want to call the block of, I say, any kọ́kọ́ ló ń bọ́ra wọn, ẹnì kan kò bọ́ mi bí báyìí, mo ń bọ́ra mi. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan, IT guy was saying, na me dey drive keke before. I'm proud of it, man. I'm proud of
Thank you, Dra. Thank you, Dra. Thank you. Let's talk. I mean, let's finish now. Roland, please. At least, let's confirm it. Let's confirm it to them that this thing happens. IT guy, the onus is on you now to go back and confirm it to Aduke and anybody that can to listen. This thing happens a day before.
Wait,
heard it.
Wait, Shalake.
Yeah.
I think one thing that this new version we all listen to is that all of us on this platform have aligned that Mr. Joseph Aloba was slapped. IT guy is being honest with what he heard.
Sorry, can we use the right word? Not slap, was beaten. Was beaten, please.
Was beaten.
No, only nominal, not bad.
He was pummeled. He was pummeled. He was pummeled.
Let's use the right word, please. People we have to translate to English now. Beat me up.
Can I continue now?
No, Aristotle, before you continue, it was molded into shape.
All right. So, IT guy, before this last version was played, which is clearer than every other one we've been listening to. This was very, very clear. It was clearer than the one I listened to on Sir Roland the other day for the first time. And this was clearer, and we could all see. Even IT guy that was saying it seems it was called Tanjoy could see that it is there. So we have all accepted it. I think we should move on from that and now continue the discussion that all of us, even those who might have thought it was a doctored audio before, have seen that this audio have shown us that it actually happened. That is number one. Number two, I think one thing that will help all of us is this. If someone had or has a different opinion from everybody, it doesn't mean you need to be castigating that person. It is the person's opinion. The best thing any of us would do, just like Sir Roland did today, taking up IT guy, is to come with version that will be evident enough to convince him. And he was convinced. And that is the job we should be doing, not fighting. I remember that day when Sir Roland first played it. Sir Roland, what did I say? I said something else. But Mickey said, no, aristocrat, you must listen to it very well. They played it several times, myself and the other guy, and I heard that it was slapped. And I agreed that it was slapped. But when it was played for the first time, I did not agree. Because I didn't even hear the slap. I only heard them talking. And I was like, possibly it is nothing. Maybe they were just playing pranks, just like friends could do. But that audio, when they played it more than 4 times, I was able to listen to. So at times, someone might listen with everybody. Some people on this platform have listened to this tape more than 100 times. Why someone is just hearing it for the first time? And if the person acknowledges for the first time, what we should always try to do is convince them and not confuse or beat them down and say, you must have them. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. So that we can move on from it and face the next thing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, if IT guy can hear me, IT guy, the only advice I can advise you for is you've been in Europe for a long time. You need to be going to Nigeria because we have forgot our culture, the way you speak, the way we take things. We have forgotten.
That's why you are so I still went to Nigeria in less than 1.5 years now. Baba man wants me. Ma lo sakama je yen pẹ̀lú mi baba mi. Kí ló fẹ́ fa le. Èwo lo ro kíni ọmọ le la wa, ọmọ nílẹ̀ la wa. Àwa ń ro ní kota pẹ̀lú àwọn bad boys.
50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. Anybody that can get IT guy to swear. If you can get IT guy to swear, 50,000 naira for you.
Even if you give me £1 million, I'm not gonna swear no shit, man. It ain't gonna happen.
Actually, it's not you. It's not you to swear. It's who can. Whoever can convince you.
African TV.
Whoever can convince you to swear.
African TV.
Are you an atheist? Are you IT?
All these things.
IT guy, are you an atheist?
Okay.
What do you believe in?
What do you believe in? No. What kind of question is that? The way he talks, you know he's an atheist.
Okay, it's atheist. Okay, no, I have to confirm it now.
Uncle AFTV. Now.
Let me ask
now. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian.
I'm a atheist lighty guy.
But why do you say that? He just told us now that it's not
from the way he talks, from his reasoning, IT guy, IT guy. From the way IT guy reasons, from his beliefs, from the way he talks, he's an atheist.
Okay, he just told you now that he's not an atheist. What do you say?
But one thing, okay.
I just want him to confirm.
Hold on.
Like I thought he's an atheist too.
Hold on.
I have that feeling too.
Which day you go church?
No, if I told you I believe in God, if I told you I believe in God, okay. Associate me to this.
The atheists also believe in God.
They believe in
God of nothing.
You are atheists.
They believe in God of nothing.
That's my thought too.
I believe in Jesus Christ. I read my Bible.
I pray to God.
I beg for treasure.
Anytime I
to win the lottery. I pray to win the lottery.
IT guy, are you a Catholic?
No,
You're a Catholic.
my wife and children, everybody is a Catholic, and I'm from the Baptist and Methodist stuff, and I don't bow to any.
Hold on, you're a Baptist and your family is Catholic.
No. My parents like Methodist, yeah. So that's how we grew up. Now, getting to England, my wife is Catholic, and my children went to Catholic school. So all I need to do is to wake up on Sunday and just go to service and come back to my house, just for everybody to be happy, innit?
Okay, so you patronize your family just to keep the balance.
No.
Not that you believe in what you vote for.
I don't want a situation where we're going to two churches where there's confusion. We go to Methodist today, we go to Catholic another. You see, when I was baptized in a Catholic church myself. Yeah. I was actually baptized in a Catholic church myself. Yeah. So the Catholic what I'm trying to say is that the Christian in me remains exactly that, the Christian in me. Now, I will not be able to quote you verses in Bible. I have Psalms I read. I reach out to my God. I pray. I give thanks to God. I ask for forgiveness. I ask for anything from God and all that. And I read all the bits.
And you do all this. You do all this through Jesus Christ. Hold on. You do all this through Jesus Christ.
Through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 100%.
So, do you believe that when Jesus took sand to pray and open?
Where's African TV gone?
Sean Bob, I'm here now.
No, okay. No, I can't hear
you.
Say that again.
Do you believe when Christ took sand from the soil and opened somebody's eye, do you see that as traditional?
Okay, let me tell you one thing. I don't do theology. And you cannot convince me by reading a verse in the Bible and preach it to me on a Sunday. I believe in what I believe in, and you can preach what you want to preach in for 5 hours. I will still take what I believe in before I went into the church with me home. You will never convince me. So I don't do theology.
So in summary, your going to church is full time. It has no bearing on your life.
Going to church for me,
I disagree with that.
It's it's
a question.
Let me speak. Going to church for me is fellowship. Going to church for me is more like the day God is giving us to rest. And if we take one part of it and take our religion and our beliefs seriously, I champion being part of that process. I listen to sermon in churches and I know what I know. But the thing is, if you go to a Catholic church, it's different from if you go to Select Church, if you go to Cherubim and Seraphim or whatever the case may be, or you go to your bog standard Methodist church or even Baptist church. So the theology in which they kind of push on you and the idea, and it's a good thing sometimes when you listen to sermon. When I go to church and the sermon is all about giving, is all about respect, is all about family, is all about our orientation, is all about being supportive and all that kind of stuff, yes. But you can't start telling.
So going to church, let me summarize you. Going to church for you is more like socialization.
No. It's about spirituality. It gives me a moment within that period of time to ask for favor from God, to have my verses in the Bible, my Psalms in there. So whilst the leader is guiding us through different processes, whilst we're standing waiting for people to take their communion, I can decide to start reading Psalm in the Bible and start asking God for favor. So the thing is that when I'm in there, I am consumed in there by that spirituality to believe that there is a lot divine about the presence, about where I am. But I don't have to go to church if I want to go and what did you say, to socialize? I am going to church with my family. We are trying to go to church to beg for forgiveness, give thanks to God, and actually at the same time and ask for favor. Otherwise, I will stay in my house and watch TV and watch football on my screen. I'm not an atheist.
Can I put it to you? You going to church is for the fun of it.
No, it's not. It's never going to be.
No, to transfer. No, I will tell you.
For me, I will not get up and go to church if it's for the fun of it. I won't go.
Now,
IT guy,
to satisfy some
drop
people.
this matter.
You see, it's blasphemy. You see.
No, I'm not satisfying.
No. He has brought blasphemy to it now. That is what I don't like.
What are you talking about?
This topic is so passionate to me. It's passionate to me. No, let me tell you. When you mention this topic, I'm so passionate about it.
IT guy, please wait. Shalake, your case is like this parable in the Bible. Parable of the sower.
Okay, go ahead.
A planter was going on the field and is dropping seed on the floor. Some drop on a good soil, some on the rock, some on the path, and some on the bad floor. The one on the good soil germinates and grew. The one on the rock germinated for a while and died. The one on the path, people mashed it up. People, you see, someone is telling you what something it is to him. You are putting it to him that is not what he said. That is not what I heard. That was what you heard. You know, that is where you get it wrong.
He's thinking.
It is passionate, but you are listening to something else.
He's thinking for going to church.
You are not listening to him. You did not listen. You did not listen to him. You are only listening to what you want to hear. This man just said he goes to church to pray, to worship, to read his Bible, to ask for forgiveness.
He doesn't believe that
from God.
He doesn't believe that.
What are you saying?
What
are you saying?
He said,
where do you go to church?
He said that.
He said what?
He said.
Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said?
I'm referring to
IT
guy now. I'm referring to him now. What he said of going to church. Not to worship God. As you believe.
He didn't tell you that. He did not tell you that.
No, you can.
That is not what he said.
You see, when people talk, you can read their mind.
Something else.
From what he's talking about.
Something else.
You see. That's your mind.
Me, I've studied something with
let me tell you my mind. Let me tell you my mind.
I have studied something with you. You are a prejudged person. When you are fixated on an idea, it is through that idea that you listen to everything. And you filter things that do not align with your idea, and that is what you only hear. So, sir, you need to open your mind.
Okay, yeah, I do. Okay.
And it just
let's leave IT guy alone. Let's leave IT guy alone.
TV that he does not go to church for socialization.
Yeah.
He goes. No, I don't.
Can I tell you my okay?
Anyway,
tell me my thinking now. I go to church.
Why do I do? Am I a mind reader? Why should I tell you your thinking?
You see. People's mind.
Okay, let me just give you one.
It is not about you. It is not about you. It is about IT guy. And IT guy have confirmed what he goes to church to do.
Let me give you one scenario. Now, in this justice for Mohbad, somebody came
in. Somebody and it is not for you.
And said, the person came in and she said, Omari Mohbad. So when he took off, only Pierre Babansin yo, Mohbad took off. But when about to get into justice for Mohbad, this is how she started. That she always see Mohbad, she will do this, she always dream, she always see vision. But she haven't seen the vision since she got into the Mohbad case. And it's a PA of Baba Mohbad. I'm talking about that woman, that slim woman. When she wanted to come to this justice, this is what she said. So look at people going to church, but your God is in your heart. Tell about the so many kg. Tell that you so many kg. Church. You can make your house as your church. So far, you have clear mind.
What is a church in the first place? Paul, apostle, said, it is good for brethren to gather together because iron sharpeneth iron. To talk together, to reenact, to meditate in the word of God. Your God is in your heart. In worshiping God is your personal relationship with God. Many people don't go to church, but they are more in tune with God than those who go to church every day. So you going to church does not make you close to God. It doesn't. Why are you going to church? You are going to church to sharpen yourself. Even if you are a pastor, you still go to theological school, you still listen to other men of God preaching so that you learn more to sharpen yourself. That is why you go to church. And it's an atmosphere where there is penance. Like the Anglican, you say it. Penance, where you can be contrite, lower your esteem, lower your ego, and worship God. Because it's an atmosphere of worship. If you are only at home,
question for Aristotle.
Let me address African TV.
No,
I want to ask.
Tell me your mind.
African TV.
Tell me your mind.
That was asking me
talk about the audio.
80s. Let's finish that conversation.
The audio inside out. We've rested
So
it.
African TV, let's finish our conversation. So
yes,
with what I said to you, African TV, what's your take on what I said?
Well, you said you are a Christian by virtue of socialization. That's my own opinion. By virtue of your family, and you grew up as a Catholic. So I'm going to accept that you are a Christian based on your words. But me, as your friend, observing you and analyzing you, I don't think you're Christian enough, but that's
okay,
me.
Let me.
Now, hold on. I have a question.
Exactly. You are just.
Please, okay, this conversation. Keep your assertions to yourself, please. You're beginning to disturb my mind. Please keep your assertions to yourself.
Before you answer me, IT, this was supposed to be for aristocrats. So any one of you. Now, based on what aristocrat said, because he spoke based on your explanation. As a Christian, gathering together, you worship, iron sharpen iron. I like all that. Now, as a traditionalist, is it wrong to do the same thing? Swear Ogun with fellow Ogun believers, swear Iyemoja with fellow Iyemoja believers, go to Osun festivals as a traditionalist. Is it wrong?
Can I answer that? I'd love to answer that. I'd love to answer that. So as a traditionalist, when I was growing up, I'll be in Lagos with my parents most of the time, and we go to all the festivals. Obviously, me being in boarding school, I witnessed the Agamo festival and all that kind of stuff. And I understand exactly what it means in every aspect. We need to respect tradition. And during that period of time when I was quite young, and when they doing the Ogun festival, what I know 100% is that they will offer dogs, yeah.